Just when we thought we'd heard it all. Just when we believed we'd gotten a clear view of where the future might be headed. A dramatic twist drops something nobody saw coming. Picture this. A $1,000 baby account for every child born in America, a policy proposal by former President Donald Trump that's already sending shockwaves through the political world. Supporters say it's a lifeline, a powerful first step toward financial independence. Critics say it's a clever trick, a hidden policy with a dangerous caveat. And now the question everyone is asking is, who benefits from this and at what cost to future generations? Today, we're going deep into this proposal, past the headlines, into the hidden details that are making policy experts nervous and ordinary Americans unsure. It's not just about a nice round number, it's about your future, your children's future, and a battle over the soul of America's financial future. It's about understanding how a policy that seems simple and generous on the surface may carry dramatic implications for decades to come. Let's break it down. For every child born in the USA, Trump wants to deposit $1,000 into a special account, a kind of starter fund to help children get a financial foothold from day one. This fund is supposed to grow over time, earning interest and adding to its future value until the child reaches maturity. Supporters say it's a way to level the playing field, to make sure every child starts life with something, regardless of their family's income. Picture this: your child turning 18 with a small fund to pay for education, buy a home, or start a business, a powerful financial boost that could transform their future. It's a policy meant to empower the next generation, to break the cycle of financial inequality by giving everyone a base to build upon. But here's where the catch comes in. Hidden deep in the proposal, in the fine print policy documents, is a link to Social Security benefits. Some policy experts warn this isn't pure generosity. It might be a sophisticated way to shift future financial responsibilities away from the government and toward individuals. How? Because when these children grow up and become workers, the $1,000 plus whatever it earned in interest might be treated as an advance on their future benefits, reducing their eventual Social Security payments. Picture a 65-year-old retiree counting on their benefits, then discovering those benefits are lower because the government already paid forward their retirement with a baby account decades earlier. It's a dramatic policy twist, swapping a small amount today for a permanent reduction in benefits tomorrow, a move that could undermine the financial stability of future retirees who were counting on that income in their later years. Supporters say it's about self-reliance and financial independence. But many policy advocates warn it's a sophisticated policy that could undermine the stability of the Social Security program itself. Because when you reduce future benefits, you undermine the greatest safety net Americans have in retirement. Picture a future where seniors find their checks cut because decades earlier, a small amount was put aside in their name, ignoring the dramatic rise in the cost of living, healthcare, and retirement expenses. It's a policy that assumes future financial conditions will be stable and manageable, ignoring inflation, health emergencies, and the growing cost of retirement, putting a huge financial risk on individuals instead of spreading it collectively across society. The hidden catch is real and long-term. This isn't a conspiracy, it's a policy designed with a delayed shock, a shock we might not feel immediately, but 30, 40, 50 years from now. Supporters say it's forward-thinking. Critics say it's a dangerous precedent, swapping a small amount today for financial security tomorrow. The worst part? Most Americans have no clue this hidden caveat even exists. Few are reading the fine print. Few are asking hard questions. Few realize how much this policy could affect their future benefits. This isn't just about Trump, it's about the future of retirement in America. It's about whether we collectively fund a strong safety net or move toward a system where everyone is left to fend for themselves starting from the day they're born. Picture the policy ripple effects, how this could affect healthcare, education, retirement, and financial stability across generations. If we undermine the universal base, the guarantee that everyone will have something to rely on in their later years, we may be putting future generations at greater financial risk. So when you hear promises about a $1,000 baby account, don't be blinded by the headlines. Look beneath the surface. Ask tough questions. Who really benefits and who might pay the price? It's a dramatic policy proposal that at first might seem generous and forward-thinking, a way to empower future generations from the moment they're born. But a closer look reveals a much more complex picture, a policy filled with hidden implications and a dramatic shift in financial responsibility. Because the proposal isn't nearly as simple or as generous as it first appears. It's a dramatic policy shift to hidden trade your future benefits in exchange for a small deposit today. At first, it may seem a clever move putting aside a small amount now and letting it grow over time, but this view disregards a key consideration. That small deposit comes at a cost, a reduction in future benefits that people have been counting on for their retirement. The policy effectively says, we're borrowing against your future benefits to fund a small account today. It may seem a clever move in the short term, but over decades it could undermine financial stability for the most vulnerable future retirees who find their benefits reduced just when they need them most. The people most affected by this policy might be those who do not have extensive financial resources to fall back on, those for whom Social Security is their main or only income in retirement. So while the policy promises financial independence for future generations, it could undermine their ability to survive in their later years. This isn't just another talking point in a heated election season. This is a policy with profound implications for you, for your children, and for generations to come. So we need to cut through the spin. We need to uncover the hidden details. We need to ask hard questions about fairness, equity, and financial stability. Will this policy empower future generations, or will it undermine their ability to live with dignity in their retirement years? So we need to ask ourselves, are we securing the future or selling it off? Are we making a clever policy change today that could harm future retirees in the long run? It's a delicate balance, a policy that promises much but may deliver less when it matters most. Ultimately, we must be vigilant and thoughtful. We need to weigh short-term benefits against long-term consequences, cut through promises, and uncover hidden details. Only then can we make an informed judgment about whether this policy is a step forward or a dangerous path backward. The future financial stability of generations to come hangs in the balance. Because the answer to that question will affect every single person in this country now and in years to come. Disclaimer: the following script is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It reflects a dramatic, analytical view of a policy proposal and should not be taken as financial or legal advice. The perspectives presented here are meant to help illuminate potential implications and foster thoughtful consideration and discussion. Please do your own research and consult a financial expert or policy specialist for personalized guidance. The content is not meant to promote or discredit any political view but to provide context and depth to a complex policy debate.